What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin. You are back with Burkify Gaming, and we are here with Gamer Forever, Grinch Baby, and Titania. I will not say your other name we made up in the chat.
Yeah, you better not. I'll slap you into next week.
Damn!
Not only do you not know where I am, but two, you're in college. So I don't see you taking time out of your studies just to come slap somebody who wants to call you a funny name.
Wants to call you a funny?
Funny name.
Is that what you just said? Oh, I thought you said call you a funny. I'm like, what?
Shut up.
Well, I don't consider it funny, so.
It's funny to everybody else, though.
Yeah.
No, just
That's
to
true.
you.
Just because you don't feel like it's funny doesn't mean it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Fair enough. All right. About that, let's get on topic, or we could be on this topic all day.
Hey, it's been another part of YouTube Talk segment.
Another part of YouTube Talks. We all piss off Shelby.
I just instantly leave.
I could call her my sister because my sister's name is Shelby.
Oh, there we go. We'll piss off the little Shelby.
Now we got Gamer, my lover, and my sister.
Oh no! That's terrible.
For those who don't know what I'm talking about, I asked Grinch Baby if he was down to fuck, and then he said yes. So, sorry Tasha, you've been demoted.
I already have a brother, so sorry, that role is taken.
Alright. Wait, so you can't have multiple brothers? Because I'm pretty sure it's not how that works.
I have one sibling.
She could live in China. Then even her existence would be questionable.
Wow.
Whoa! Whoa! You just said a racism.
That's not racist. That's not racist if it's true. You can't have more than one child in China.
You did like a sexism racism.
No, you cannot have more than one child in China. That's not racist. It's a fact.
Be demoted now.
Yep, Gamer gets demoted. He's no longer a server god, now he's a minor deity.
You can't even demote me. It's my server.
We haven't even started. We're already off topic.
First topic on hand.
Alright. First topic is everybody's favorite president, Donald Trump.
Alright.
Okay.
I mean, personally, he's not my favorite. Bill Clinton was my favorite just because he got all the sex. I idolize that dude.
Oh no. So am I starting then? Is it like last time?
Well, yeah, because we're still in alphabetical order.
All right. Well, the names moved around when we were nicknaming people, but okay. So my opinion on Donald Trump is honestly, look at what the guy's done and not what just people say. And if you look at what he's done more than like the last 4 or 5 presidents combined have gotten done. So I personally,
No, your turn,
I
Grinch.
mean, I think he's one of our best presidents we've had, despite what people thought. He's not a politician, which makes him great. He actually cares about the American people, and he's getting shit done. So,
Now, if he could only get laid like Clinton, that'd be the best president ever. I mean, with all the stripper nonsense he's going through, that's what you gotta do with America. You just gotta grab her. You just gotta grab America by the pussy, make it great again.
no.
Oh, I'm never getting monetized.
No.
Grant, your opinion?
So what Gamer said, but also it's not quite fair to President Bush, the second one, because he had like a war going through his shit, and then it's also unfair to Obama because he also had some of that war going through his shit.
But we'll do Obama next.
Oh yikes!
Yeah.
I mean,
The Bushes were
Trump has
insanely
definitely
dumb.
done more than 5 or 6 presidents, I would say. Definitely way more.
All right, that all you got?
He's also not a racist. If you can, like, I don't know, comment one thing Donald Trump has said that's racist that isn't taken out of context from each, yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Wow, he's challenging the viewers. Like
That's a challenge,
Got
but
it.
don't challenge
Got
me. You can find him on Discord or whatever. Don't message me with your shit because I don't care.
I continue 30-second videos of when I was like 15.
Wait,
Damn.
what?
He's like,
I got lost. I'm sorry.
No. Okay, Shelby, your opinion. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see.
She definitely doesn't approve of the pussy grabbing.
Oh my goodness. Don't get me started. Anyway, so I think, to be fair, every president is not going to be perfect. I think that's a given. We're all people. We're all human. We're all fallen. Everyone is going to screw up in one way or another. But I don't think what I get mad at is that, like what you guys have similarly said, like people's biases get in the way and they only want to see the bad things he's done versus all the good things he's done. And he's a businessman. I mean, I think that's personally what America needs, considering how much freaking debt we're in. And so I think, again, yeah, he's getting shit done. He was like the underdog that won the presidency. I mean, he did something right to get the presidency. I'm just saying.
I like it.
All right, is that it?
Yep.
All right, so I've got quite a bit. It's funny you say that because while Titania was talking, I looked at the camera and was like, yeah, you just gotta grab that pussy. Anyway, like I was saying though, with Trump and everything, you know, it's kind of crazy because everybody's letting social media, you know, kind of rule, and not even social media, but like media in general. They're letting everybody they're going off what the media tells them and not actually looking into anything. You know, if you actually look into what he's done, he's working towards disarmament of North Korea, which no one's ever been able to do. You know, on top of that, he's winning the trade war with China, and he pretty much told Iran to go fuck yourself. No president has ever done that. Like, you never saw Obama like, yeah, Iran, you want to say shit about us? Go fuck yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. Trump he's a good president. He's also kind of an idiot. All right? He's done some stupid things. You know, he needs to stay off Twitter. All right? I mean, he can send a tweet every once in a while.
Hey,
but
don't take his that bait from him, okay?
But no,
yeah, he's also. But the other thing is that he's not being politically correct, which I think is amazing because we need more of that.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, yeah. Politically correctness should not be an issue, you know. But at the same time, like sometimes when he tweets is useless or pointless or just downright dumb.
Yeah.
You know, so like his tweets are pretty much like my gameplays. You know, pretty much useless.
Earlier, every president's gonna screw up in one way or another. They're not perfect.
Yeah, he's not perfect, but he's by far one of the best presidents we've had in a long, long time.
I don't know, with his Twitter account, he's kind of more, he talks to, like, the American people more, so you can actually see, like, who he is, and, you're not just, oh, he did this, okay, in, like, the news. Like, he tells you what he thinks about certain things, like the kneeling for the national anthem at the football games.
Yeah.
He told you what he thought, so...
Yeah, and that's one thing I appreciate about him, because he's...
Twitter accounts, so the government doesn't own it, so should he be allowed to say what he thinks on there?
Yeah, if it's his own personal account, you know, and like what's one thing I appreciate about his presidency is he's not afraid to say what he thinks. You know, a lot of presidents try to kind of water it down and try to kind of push their point, you know, very, very slowly. But Trump will come right out like, yeah, you should stand for the anthem. You know, and that's one of the greatest things about him. You know, and like I said, with all the things he's doing so far, you know, it's about time we had a businessman in presidency instead of some politician.
Yep.
All right. Next one we got is Obama.
Oh.
I know it's Obama.
Yeah.
Well, am I going first?
Yeah.
We just went over this.
I mean, sometimes other people go out of turn, so I was just making sure. So, I don't want to seem racist, but I honestly think the only reason Obama was elected was because it would have been the first black president. And that is the only reason I think he got successfully elected was because of that. From a white man
to a black man to a Cheeto.
And I also think that Obama was working against the interests of the American people his entire presidency. I don't think he ever really did anything to help. He was trying to pass his way, his stuff. He didn't really care what anyone said. He was just trying to get his stuff done to set up for the Democratic Party to control the Congress and the presidency and all that shit. But that also could be a conspiracy theory. I just personally look at what the Democratic Party is trying to do right now, and I feel like it's more socialism than what is our classic democracy has been. But that's my personal opinion.
The Democrats are downright dumb. I mean, putting Hillary Clinton up for president, I mean, come on now.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were hoping this person as president would get them a second win in the thing, like the first woman president. I think they were banking on that to get them the win. But like I said, this is all my personal opinion. I do not think Obama was a good president. People can disagree with me. That's fine. But that's the whole point of this, I guess. So there you go.
All right, what you got, Grinch?
I'll let Shelby go.
Oh. Oh, okay. I kind of agree with Gamer. I don't think he was working for the best interest of the people. But personally, I think he's better than Bernie Sanders or Hillary Clinton.
All right, is that all you got?
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Grinch, your turn.
I'm trying to enjoy my hot fries. Anyway, so top 3 problems I had with Obama. Number 1, Obamacare. Forcing people to buy healthcare, and if they don't, they get fined. I forget how much money it was. And
that was really dumb because we can't afford healthcare. So how the fuck are we gonna afford this fine?
Yeah, $250, right? I think it was. It could be more. I have no idea. And then you still don't get healthcare. That was clearly not to provide healthcare to everyone. It was to like tax and collect.
Yeah.
Another thing was he was not like a very strong leader. Like Vladimir Putin literally called him a pussy to his face.
Yes.
He was way too afraid to go to war with like anybody.
Yeah, that's one thing I'll hit on. That's one thing I'll hit on with when I talk about it is he was soft.
Well, and then like another thing was Obama got most of the mainstream media is it's one-sided toward the Democratic and liberal side. He only got praised so much, and then on Fox News got criticized. But he actually, like anything like he's done, Trump's doing too. Because Obama wasn't just like, oh, okay, we don't need to secure our borders or anything. He was deporting illegals too, but he never got any real grief from it. I saw something for maybe like a month that he was doing it. And that was just on like Fox News, like CNN. No one ever reported it. And then with the Tomahawk missile strikes, Trump, I think it was Trump launched like 2, and everyone threw a big fucking fit. But then you have Obama over here who's launched 5,000, and no one brought that up at all. That was funny as fuck. I just don't like the bias. I don't know if it's just specifically with Barack Obama or it's gonna be for every single Democratic president going on to the end of it.
Yeah. I mean, as far as I go, I've already said it. Obama was soft. Yeah, he fired Tomahawk missiles. But I mean, even those only do so much damage. Like, he wouldn't stand up to anybody. Like I said earlier, Trump literally, once Iran threatened him, Trump literally said, "Fuck you, fucking bring it on." Now, I'm not saying that we need to go war with everybody we have disagreements with. But I mean, you never saw Obama doing that in his presidency. Obama would always try to figure out diplomatically, and sometimes you just need to let a country get fucked. And like I said, Obama was afraid to do that. And again, with the healthcare, that didn't make any sense to me either. Because if you got fined, you had to pay money you couldn't afford, which is why you can't buy healthcare. So now you're getting fined, which is taking away from your possible healthcare because you can't afford either one. It's just dumb. So that's all I'm going to say about Obama, because I don't want to say he's like the worst president ever, because there's been some bad presidents, including the Bushes.
Jimmy Carter.
And,
oh my gosh,
Jimmy Carter. But Obama wasn't the worst president, but sometimes he needed to stiff up and get shit done. And that's why I like something about Trump is he's getting shit done. He's not taking anybody's shit. And then you got fucking General Mattis next to him. Come on, man. Everybody's got to love some Mattis. Alright, so next one we got, this one shouldn't even be an issue, but rape in marriage.
Oh my god.
I mean, okay, so is it saying, like, okay, so is this saying, like, I'm assuming it's going to be another thing that kind of goes with feminism, like, if your wife doesn't want it, but you're, like, kissing on her anyway, is that considered rape in marriage, or, like, you guys are married, so you clearly fucking love each other.
Yes, but, like, at the same time, you know, I'm going to go put my opinion out since we're talking about it. My opinion is rape. Doesn't matter if you're married, dating, single, doesn't matter. When they say no, it fucking ends. All right?
Oh, yeah,
it should
100%.
end right then and there. So whether you're married or not, if you're trying to get up in there, you know, because you're drunk, you know, and you rape her, doesn't matter. Jail time, whatever punishment it is for that state, you know, rape is rape no matter what the status is between the relationship.
Oh yeah, no, I completely agree with that, man. My question is why is this a thing? You clearly
like
love
I said,
her, so
it shouldn't be.
Why are you? Yeah, so why are you forcing yourself on her? Like, you already have her. Just be like, okay, but maybe tomorrow when you're feeling better, like, or you know, just something like she already loves you enough that she's gonna give it to you eventually. Just be patient. Damn, like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't really get it. I don't see why it's a thing. Obviously, if they say no, just accept that. But,
like I said, I know Grinch will agree with me too, because we're both in the military. One of the biggest things they preach is sexual harassment. You know, that's like we get a brief on that like every fucking month.
Every fucking
and you know, and it gets people are like, why do they do that? Because it's a big issue, especially in the military. You know, and especially with the Navy. And I hate to say that because I love being in the Navy. I love doing what I do. You know, but it's a big issue. You know, and so that's why I say when someone says no, it's over. And one thing they also say, if they are incapacitated, drunk, or not in the right state of mind, should never happen, no matter what they say, because they're not in a straight set of mind to where they can consciously tell you yes or no.
What if you're both drunk though? Is that because you're both not in a state of mind?
So what they teach us is you're not supposed to just try.
Yeah, and then
What happens if that person says, "Oh, they raped me," and "Oh, well, I was drunk." "Oh, you were drunk and you raped her?" No, we were both drunk and we had sex. It was consensual. I was like, well, she said it wasn't. You're going to the brig, like, no matter what.
Yeah, and at that point, like they told us in like multiple briefs, like at that point, whoever gets to the cops first.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, Titania.
So I guess this would be considered actually a bigger issue and more controversial to Christians, because in the scripture it says that when there's a couple who is married, you are supposed to satisfy each other in every way, including sexually. And it also says, you know, husbands honor your wives and women honor your husbands, but it also goes more into women submitting to their husbands, which again, that's a whole other controversial thing on its own. I personally think that it's wrong, because if you're going to honor the person that you love, each person should take the other's wants and desires into account before they do anything.
Yeah, I mean, if it's that big of an issue, set up a sex night. You know, like, I know, and it sounds dumb, and I know you guys laugh. You know, I'm usually a joker, but this is serious. Like, most couples have like a date night or whatever. You know, but if it's to the point where you're like, you know, we don't do this anymore. You know, and you guys both agree you should do it more. Set up a sex night. You know, like, you know, and I get like, you know, but like when it comes to the point where you're having to force yourself upon the other, whether it's the man forcing himself on the woman or the woman forcing herself upon the man, best off just to break it off. No, because all it's going to do is get you in trouble and get you in jail. And cause some really hurt feelings and an awkward divorce.
True.
Yeah,
True.
fair enough.
Right, so this next one, is going.
Oh,
Oh, did you? I thought we got to. I thought we got to.
Skip.
Are you not doing this?
There's not really much I can say to that, but like, if you do try to force yourself on, probably should just stop. Like, you cannot rape your wife. Fun fact though, rape in France wasn't illegal till 1980, and then raping your wife wasn't illegal in France till 1982.
Fun.
Oh, that's the French for you. Sorry.
A fun sex fact. Back in Rome, if you were caught stealing, whoever you stole from, like the owner of the item you stole, could force you to suck their dick.
Oh, what?
As a punishment.
why did?
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. I actually watched a video on like the history of blowjobs. So, it's actually pretty enlightening.
Well, guys, the next 6 questions, or 7 questions, I guess, because we're not on 14 yet. The next ones we have are not really political anymore, are they? They're mostly like just little fun thing, except like there's 2 or 3 of them that are obviously little.
So as far as I know, 14 is going to be Gamers and Titania's favorite, and of course 15, my favorite.
Oh my god.
I mean, I guess 16 would be kind of political, and 17
Grace,
as well.
I'm sure. Grace, I'm sure, but you're gonna want to hear Shelby's answer for 15 just as much as we are.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we'll start with 14. We're gonna go with you missed that whole conversation, Grinch.
Yeah, gamer, this is our topic.
All right, anime.
Yeah.
Anime.
Start with gamer.
Okay, so anime is really, I feel like, misconstrued. Like when normal people think of anime, they instantly think of like animated girls with their boobs out, and they're not all wrong, but you know what? Some of it's funny.
They're
Okay.
right, but...
Like you were talking about yesterday, where you can't tell if they're a girl or a guy.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, there's different anime for different people. If that's not your thing, I'm sure there's an anime that there's so many different categories of anime. Like Naruto is considered an anime. I know a lot of people like to watch that when they were a kid. Dragon Ball Z. There are a lot of things considered an anime.
So now it counts.
No,
it didn't count earlier.
No, it doesn't count when I.
By the way, Teen Titans is anime. If you say otherwise, fuck you.
Okay. but my point is there's a lot of different kind of anime because if someone says they like anime, don't just assume that it's instantly like one type or like the worst that you hear. Because I mean, there's different kinds of anime for everyone, and even though some anime may be really fucking weird, I've watched plenty of anime that's just really strange and out of left field, but the plot lines of some of them are just so in-depth and crazy to think about that it's worth time to watch some of that weird shit. So like Death Note,
yes.
I mean, it's really fucking weird to think about, but if you got a note that lets you write someone's name in it and kill them instantly or however you wanted to, like, and then the plot line, the way it worked out, I'm not going to spoil anything or anything like that. You can't tell me that that's not interesting and would want to watch something like that. Like, so I don't know. I like anime personally, obviously. So.
All right. Well, is that all you got?
Yeah, that's about it.
All right, go for it, Grinch.
I mean, someone did. I like despise anime solely off the fact that usually it's really over dramatic. I hate over dramatic shit. Also, you have that little category called hentai, and
that's next. Hold on, that's next.
Wow. God damn it. And then so someone actually got me watching Death Note. Death Note's not that bad.
That was me.
Okay, I wasn't gonna name names, but
or name nicknames.
Yeah, Christian.
No.
Oh my god, no!
It's not.
Just stop right now. Say another word.
Yeah, but so Death Note's not that bad. Death Note, I'd say anyone can watch Death Note. But I'd say Death Note and Teen Titans. Like Teen Titans is a kind of a weird one because that's one more to be like a cartoon.
Teen Titans. I don't know if I count Teen Titans as an anime or a cartoon.
It was made in Japan.
I mean, just
What
not everything.
makes it anime and anime?
I mean, fair enough, but not every anime is anime, and not every
So how do you know
cartoon
it's not a
cartoon.
different category of
It's-
anime?
That's true. It entirely could be. I'm not arguing that it couldn't be. I'm just saying I personally don't really think it would be. The 2003 cartoon was made for more like teenager, adult themed kids. Really, that's why when they brought it back and it was so disappointing, I was so upset. But that's not the point. So, but go on. My bad.
Let's see. Something that I just hate to see are weeaboos. Weeaboos are fucking gross. I can't stand them. Oh my god, they're like they dress. It's really weird because they'll try to, I guess, cultural appropriate how they think Japanese people act based off of anime.
Yeah, and that's
weird
incorrect.
as if it in itself. Why are you a fucking weeaboo?
I feel like
Yeah,
that
no,
could be
that-
taken racistly.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's stereotyping Japanese people based on something you've seen. The same is done with like every culture, but don't judge Japanese based solely on anime. Like that would be a terrible idea.
No, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's what weeaboos.
Are you telling me that every Japanese man can stretch like a rubber
Every
man?
Japanese person what?
Are you telling me that every Japanese man can stretch like they're rubber?
Can you repeat?
He doesn't know. He's like, I'm done. Move on.
It kept cutting out for me. I don't know what to say.
It's another anime.
I don't know. I just don't know anything you said. You just said like the 3 words.
I said, are you?
Communicating.
I said, are you telling me that every Japanese man can stretch like they're rubber?
Why does it cut out there?
I don't know.
Every time you say man, every time you start to say man, it's like the feminists
Hold
are
on.
coming.
I'm gonna get real close on mic and talk really sexually. Are you telling me that every Japanese man can stretch like they're rubber?
What was the? Now I can't understand what you said.
Are you telling me that every Japanese man can stretch like they're rubber?
Give up. Give up. It's over.
I'm done.
I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna message you.
Okay, that'll work.
I don't know what's going on with everybody's internet here.
Austin, it's only you.
Try to see if your mic's plugged in.
I can hear all you guys like all the
my
time.
goodness.
Maybe your mic's not plugged in all the way, so your audio is cutting out when you like.
No, it's good. Just checking.
No,
Maybe the feminists have tapped into your hard drive.
Maybe they heard me talking shit about Trump and Obama. Now
No,
they're just like,
they heard you about to say man, and
Grinch, you cut out for me when you said
he did for me too.
what the fuck?
I thought he was making a joke at first. Like I thought he was making a joke.
Guys.
Nobody can say man anymore.
You got through it. You got through it that time.
Okay, I still gotta message you.
Oh Jesus. Well, while he's messaging him, Shelby, you got anything to say on anime? I'm sure you do. You watch it.
Oh yes, gamer knows I freaking love it. Because again, there are so many types and different genres of anime, as I'm sure you could say about TV shows as well. I think everyone can find something that they like about it, or even if it's just one specific anime show, like everyone finds something that they love. There's something for everyone. There's like more of like the sweet innocent ones that are kind of like Spirited Away, Fruits Basket, Your Lie in April is a good one, and then there's also ones that are like freaking Sherlock and Moriarty, like Death Note, and Danganronpa's to a certain extent. And then there's just
Your Lie in April made me cry.
I know, right? See, even
I'm
the
not
guy's
gonna lie.
emotional. Then there's like, I don't know, just random adventure ones. There's like Magi, 7 Deadly Sins. Attack on Titan is pretty good. That's
Ooh,
one of
that's
my
a good one.
favorites.
Yeah, me and my
Then-
sisters
then
used to
there's,
watch that
like-
together.
Then there's like more things that are closer to like harems or whatever. That's like or on High School Host Club, or like
High School DxD.
Rosario and Vampire. It's like there's like a whole ton out there. Yuri on Ice, freaking Yuri on Ice.
I'm not gonna lie, you said harem, and then every anime you listed after is an episode I've seen. So...
I'm just saying there is something out there for everyone. Personally, all the ones that I listed are ones that I've watched and enjoyed. I like a whole bunch of different things about it. But once we get into the next topic, it's going to get into things I don't like, but you know.
I like it though.
But she has seen.
No.
Is that all you got?
Alright, Austin, take it away, man.
Alright, so apparently my favorite anime doesn't count as anime. To gamers fuck ass over here.
Sorry about that.
Excuse me.
Wait, you left?
Well, yeah, I had 3 drunk people come to my door asking if I knew if anyone was drinking alcohol.
Oh, okay.
No. Alright.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, apparently my favorite anime doesn't count, apparently, you know, to gamers fuck ass. But, I personally like One Piece. Excuse you, Grinch. No, you messaged me.
No, you messaged me, so I messaged you.
Not while I'm talking. But like I said, I personally like One Piece. I started watching it a few years ago. I was at a friend's house, and he's like, "Hey, check this out." And so we watched it for a little bit, and I borrowed a couple of discs, and then I got really into it. And I've like showed it before. I have like the first four like seasons or whatever on my computer right now.
Yeah.
Not like I downloaded them, but I have like the actual DVDs on top of my computer. So,
You did it legal?
yeah, I bought them off like
You did?
Amazon.
You made crime?
So just, I want to clarify this. I didn't say that your anime didn't count it as an anime. It obviously is anime. It didn't count for me telling you to list off anime, because obviously it's a mainstream anime. When I say, like, list off anime, I mean, like, lesser-known
So
anime.
it's only anime if it's not mainstream.
Yeah, it doesn't count as anime if
he
it's not
said he watches
mainstream.
anime too.
So-
Ga-
No,
Gamers being animeist.
No, I was asking him to list off anime. And he's like, oh, this, and I'm like, well, obviously everyone knows those anime. I mean, like, list off anime if you actually watch, like, something that, you know, some normal person wouldn't know of. Like, every person...
Well, I'm not like an
I
anime
know.
fanatic. I have work, and I have like a YouTube channel that I actually upkeep. I don't stay home all day like you, lazy fuck.
Fuck off.
I don't have all the time in the world to watch anime.
Yeah, you know what? I just watched a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Back, like, the last 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
So fuck off.
Yeah, so fuck you and your lazy shit. I actually have shit to do.
Fair enough, but just to clarify, I was not saying your anime didn't count as an anime.
Yes,
I was
it
just saying
was.
it didn't count in terms of what I was telling you to do.
You don't tell me to do shit, because I'm not your bitch.
I'm just getting harassed by so many drunk people right now.
You don't even know the meaning of harassment until you see me harass gamer. Alright. Number 15, and my personal favorite, hentai/porn. Those of you who don't know why this is funny for me is because me and Gamer literally had a 45-minute conversation about porn the other day while playing Civ 5.
That was funny. We already had this conversation, but I guess I'll start off. I'm obviously not that great looking, but if you want to pay me $10K for a porn video, hit me up. I will gladly take $10K for that shit. I do not care. But I don't see anything wrong with it. It's a private life thing. Then do what you want.
Alright.
I thought we were talking about hentai.
No, porn.
Hentai
Porn
or
slash
porn.
hentai. Hentai is porn. Hentai is porn, just in the anime style.
Yeah,
So,
like
I
the
mean-
difference, like there's anime, and then there's like One Piece without clothes.
Yeah. Then there's one without clothes.
That's probably the best way I can describe it.
I like the description. God damn.
Nami fucks Buggy the Clown.
Alright, Grinch, man, it's your turn. Go ahead and give us your input on porn.
So, porn, I mean like regular porn, not that hentai shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very bothered by like the headlines. Like you go to a simple Pornhub, right? Let me just do this real quick.
That's one of my favorites, man. It's one of my favorites.
Let me just pull up some porn real
Okay.
quick.
Let me just pull up the Pornhub.
Okay, this is the first video to pop up. Love hidden watching stepsister HD.
I don't know what that means, but I don't want to.
So basically, he's like watching his stepsister, quote unquote, in the shower. That's the first one.
Okay, so the first issue I have with this is the fact that like Pornhub goes off like your favorites, and obviously you're watching some incest porn. Here.
Number one. Number two. I don't even watch porn on my computer.
No, on your
Only
phone.
my phone.
Is that like an every guy thing? I don't think any guy ever watches porn on his computer. It's only on his
when I
phone.
normally go to porn, you go to Bing because no one uses fucking Bing, so they'll never see that fucking history search. Bam.
Fair enough.
Got him.
85, 84, 83,
Yeah, but that's the
82.
first thing that pops up. That bothers me. That's a 48-minute video.
I can't even stand watching like anybody fuck 48 minutes. Like
Uh,
I don't know who you think I am, but I don't last that
oh,
long.
this is the second most viewed video, right? BWWM, stepsister and brother fuck sharing bed, Kingsley and Aiden.
Again, more like
What?
stepbrother stepsister porn. What are you watching over there, Grinch?
What are you watching, Grinch? Do we
Oh
need to
my
have
god.
do
And
we
then
have to have
there's
another
this one
mention?
that says, Bratty sis, Lana Rhodes, big ass.
Again, what are you watching over there?
And this is these are four, like 3 of the 4 top 5s.
This is gonna be my title of this episode. Grinch likes incest
Let
porn.
me hang this up real quick. Fucking, and then there's MILF stepmom lets son fuck her. At
More incest.
her mom is. Yeah,
Dude,
it's like
no.
it's that's the main problem I have with porn. And then you scroll down and go to recommended categories, right? Never used porn on this, and there's a fuck ton of hentai. Never watched porn on my computer ever.
I'm gonna pull up my Pornhub site just so I can prove that like there's something else going on here.
Oh my god.
Why? Calm down with the porn. We're on YouTube right now.
Okay, yeah. See, I'm seeing stuff like I see like MILF, nothing like stepbrother fuck stepsister. I watch my stepsister. Like, what are you watching over there, Grinch?
Yeah, dude.
Like I said before, I've never watched porn on this computer. Never even been to Pornhub. This is like the first time I pulled it up, and all this shit is like this.
I'm gonna watch some of these later.
So the top one is top porn videos in the United States, right? And you get that first one. Most viewed videos in the United States. Recommended for you is like nothing.
Yeah, recommended for you.
The third fucking video is Hood Rat Thought.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, Grinch has very specific tastes we've learned
Oh my
today.
Like I said, this is gonna be title of my episode.
Computer.
This is gonna be the title of my episode. Grinch likes incest porn.
No, better yet, Grinch's porn history.
Headline. This is gonna be like TMZ. Poof, poof, poof. Is Grinch's porn
I
legal?
Even, like, pull up my history. I've never deleted my history, right? And I could like get everything on here, and you'd not find porn there one.
Oh
The
my
only
God.
porn thing you'd find on here is the Today, and then maybe when my fucking roommate back at MLS school got on my computer and looked up porn. I'm like,
Oh,
That is everybody's excuse.
but it happened.
Nobody believes you.
You leave your computer unlocked for 5 minutes to go have a cigarette, and then next thing you know, there's like 3 people at your computer watching.
I leave my computer locked all the time. Never once have walked in a roommate jacking off in front of my computer.
Oh my god.
And what's even better is I have dual. What's even better? It makes it even better because I have dual monitors. I can watch like 2 at the same
How do
time.
you scroll down?
Well, first you
Guys,
have to
this
back
is
out.
the
I'm gonna be scrolling forever.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about Grinch and his weird porn. What
No,
kind
no,
of
no,
porn?
no, Austin, you first. You first, she's last.
Why is she left?
Because it's the highlight. This is the highlight.
Hold on, I got one more question for Grinch.
Oh my god.
What is your favorite type of porn? Because like right now, I'm guessing incest.
Uh.
Let me go see real quick. Categories. Why are we open up another tab? I don't even want to answer these questions.
I can't.
Alright, how about here, I'll go last, everyone else goes first. There you go.
What? Everyone else tells you their favorite tie into porn.
And then I'll tell you mine.
What? Is yours weird or some kinky shit or something?
It's not weird, I just don't feel comfortable doing it unless everyone else is doing it too.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I watch a lot of black porn, but it doesn't mean that's my favorite porn. It just pops up a lot, doesn't
Why
it?
isn't this shit in alphabetical?
I'm pretty sure Stepsister's like at the bottom of that list. Oh man. This guy's so funny. I'm glad we got to talk about this. This is my favorite topic ever.
I just want to move on.
Well, no, we gotta finish Austin. Now you, and then we get Chevy. Then we move on.
Well, what's for me?
Your opinion on porn, and apparently we're adding favorite porn to the list.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so my opinion on porn is pretty simple. If you want to watch porn, then watch porn. You know, it should be legal though.
Illegal?
No, it should be legal.
Is it illegal?
No, perfectly legal.
No, I'm saying, is it already illegal or something? Like, it's already legal.
No, I'm talking about but some people go to certain places to find illegal porn. You know, I think in Missouri you have to be over the age of 18 to watch. You know, you should be doing it legally. You know, but porn, and here's why I like porn. Porn is an escape from reality. Your porn should be a little weird because porn isn't about what you can do; it's about what you can't do. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my god. All right.
That's just true. You know? Let's see. As far as my favorite kind of porn, it's gonna be a hard one.
It's gonna be what?
It's gonna be a hard one. I'm gonna have to think about this
How are
one.
these ranked? Are these ranked by what people pick?
Grinch is still confused about the ranking of the porn system.
Because it's not in alphabetical order and it bothers the fuck out of me. It is on the left side, but if you go the fucking categories, it's just they're all random.
I don't know what website he's on, but I'm a little concerned.
Just regular porn though.
Oh no.
That's the go-to.
I guess for me, mine would be I don't know. I mean, I like to see them go through the whole not like a story because that just gets boring and then I get flaccid and I don't want to do anything anymore. But people who get a whole range of positions, they go the whole list of positions.
Vintage.
And here's why. Because not only are you getting to watch porn and get off, you also get to learn some new moves, and that's always exciting.
Oh, I can't.
I also like watch. And here's another. I like to watch porn that people say it's military because you can always watch those and be he's definitely not in the military.
I like to watch military porn because I can definitely say he's definitely not in the military.
I mean, I like the ones that are cringy as fuck where they're trying to act but can't because they can whip out their dick and shit. That shit's pretty funny.
Oh,
Yeah, sometimes I watch porn to watch porn. Sometimes I watch it just because it's kind of funny. So.
Oh, this is so weird. All right, well, Shelby, your turn.
Oh, can I just pass?
Category now?
Yeah, I mean we said that was perfectly liable, but you said you want to talk about it, so.
Yeah, you said you wanted to talk about it.
I'm
Oh,
so
my
scared.
goodness.
You don't have to. If you don't want to, we'll skip past you.
Yeah, if you don't want to, you don't have to.
Dear
you
Lord.
have
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna need the Lord, I promise.
Thanks. You don't get a choice in this. All right. Okay. Well. Long story short, I think it's wrong. I don't think people should watch it. I never have and never will. And that's about it.
She tricked us.
Okay, so I kind of want to say my new favorite porn, but at the same time, I really can't. Not because I kind of want to say my new favorite porn that I just thought about, but at the same time, I really can't because it's kind of personal.
All right then.
So,
I don't even want to know.
Brian, you know me well enough. You should know what I'm talking about.
Oh God.
There's a category called cuckold
No.
What does that even mean?
It's like someone that likes to watch their like wife get fucked by someone else or something.
I could not do that. I would.
Yeah, I could, that's what I was about to say. I can't do that. I'm jealous enough when my girlfriend doesn't do anything, let alone when she actually does something.
Yeah, we're well aware of that.
Shut up, Austin.
There's a feet category.
Ew. I hate
Oh
feet.
God, feet are disgusting.
Verified couples. A funny section.
Oh my God, great. Okay, we're done with porn. We're moving on. Next
Be
up.
off.
Hold on. Now, what's your favorite type of hentai?
You're talking to Shelby. Oh my God.
Also, anybody in general.
Does
I
everyone
mean,
watch hentai?
I actually don't watch hentai because
I mean, I don't watch hentai specifically, but I watch really provocative anime. Does that count?
Almost any anime you watch will be fucking provocative.
Borderline hentai.
Yeah, like, was there a vampire, Shelby? Even you can agree. It could be borderline.
Wait.
Like-
There's a category. There's a category called closed captions.
I don't think
okay.
I'm about to click on that.
Here's why that's an issue. Because you're pretty much saying that that's pretty much deaf people trying to watch it. like a deaf guy's gonna read, "Oh yeah, baby. Oh hell yeah, baby. Vigorous licking."
Is that what that means?
I don't know. That's my assumption.
Can we please move on now?
Shelby's like, okay, I'm really uncomfortable, guys. Can we go on?
I think this is
Oh,
this is more talked about any one topic tonight. Okay.
Hey, if you're into drinking smoke, there's a smoking section too.
This is like a restaurant smoking, not smoking.
Everyone just close all of your tabs now, and please let's get.
I need to delete my history right now.
Oh my God,
One more quick thing that I want to address. Okay, so I've seen this a lot as a joke, but is tentacle porn a real thing, and what is it?
It is a real thing. It is a real thing. It's very weird. Like, you don't even have to watch porn to know it's a thing because you just watch anime and they make references to it all the fucking time.
Well, so do people. Like the other day, we played with a guy in fucking what was it? Shawshock. His name was tentacle porn. Remember, because we made the joke, tentacle porn ruined our life.
Yeah, no, it's really weird. Don't watch it. It's just it's too much for any one person.
Okay,
It's
guys.
weird.
So Titania's message for the day: don't watch porn. Instead, watch my videos because they're hilarious.
Yeah, instead watch the videos where we talk about porn.
Where's the Ocean 11 casino anyway?
Ocean 11?
I don't know. I'm not much of a casino guy because I don't gamble.
Yeah, I'm
I'm talking to Shelby.
What?
Where's the Ocean 11 casino?
I'll call it my grandma. She knows where all the casinos are at. I'll be right back.
I've never been to a casino, so how would I know?
You're from California. That's a pretty popular casino. They made a movie about it.
Why don't you just look
Yeah,
up? You have
Shelby,
a
you're
fucking
from
phone.
California. You know this.
Wow.
I
Grinch,
wanna know
just look it
before
the fuck
I answer
up.
someone. That's what I'm doing.
Then why are you asking?
Because you know more than I would.
The internet's
It's
all
all
over
about-
anybody.
Wait.
Oh,
So you're asking
shit.
me where it is?
Yeah.
On
Well-
Earth.
In California.
I don't understand why you wouldn't know, because it's apparently Oceanside, California.
Because I've never been to the casino.
Yeah, neither have I. So why do you think I would know?
Just like asking a non-meth head where to find a meth dealer.
Yeah, fuck no. I'm not driving there and picking you up.
Wait.
Even though you said please.
I missed what just happened, but let's just guys.
Yeah,
guys,
we're-
guys,
You're gonna edit this section out.
no, we're keeping this one.
I don't know
but-
how to edit, so you're all just fucked.
Well, no, it would be me who'd have to edit, but I'm not editing his shit because that would just be a long, complicated process.
If I had to rewatch this, I'd probably die of laughter. I'm not gonna lie.
You still need to edit out that one part from the last.
Nope.
thing. I mean, I didn't like getting called out for something. That's not.
No one knows your real name. We're just Grinch.
They know my my Discord name.
You're just
Yeah, but then
you're
they still
Grinch.
have to find the numbers too.
Yeah, no, unless we said the specific number for your account, Grinch, they can't find you.
Well,
And besides, between us, we have 60 people who
But
watch our
if
shit.
you just simply search Grinch, it pops up.
No, it doesn't. That's not how Discord works.
Yes.
All right.
No,
Anyway,
anyway.
we're moving on. We're moving on. Number
Alright.
number 16, pansexuality. I don't know what this is.
Well,
Like, are people fucking pans now?
Wait, 1 second. So I'm not
Okay.
gonna...
Alright.
Is there a pan fucking section on Pornhub? Like, I don't know what this is.
No. So this one is like people who like people based on personality rather than gender, which I feel like people kind of do anyway, don't they? I mean,
Wait, what is it?
Okay, so pansexuality is where you don't like someone based on gender. It's where like they're basically bi people who find the personality more sexually appealing than the person's physical appearance.
Oh, so it'd be like people like find me attractive because I'm funny and not by like my sexual appearance or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean pretty much.
I'm gonna look
But
it up
it's
just to
a-
fact check you, but I need to.
It's just another way to say I'm bi without
Let's
saying you're bi.
Pansexual. The actual definition is not limited in sexual choice with regard to biological sex, gender, or gender identity. So
Yeah, that's what I said.
so it's pretty much just bi people.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean,
We pretty much hit
it's-
that already with the LGBT community, didn't we?
Yeah, we pretty much hit that up already. I mean, we can wait and see if Grinch has any opinions, but I have nothing else on this. It pretty much was described already.
Yeah, I pretty much hit an LGBT. What about you, Grinch?
He's not here. He had to go deal with drunk people.
Oh,
What did you?
my
What,
turn then.
well, do you have
Yeah.
anything on us? We kind of already hit on it.
Yeah, I guess that's to me going more along the lines of the whole LGBT thing. But if you want to know the exact like face that pops up in my mind when I think of pansexuality, it's actually France from Italia. If you know what that anime is,
Wait, what did you say?
just look at the general chat. It's France from Italia. That's his sexuality in it, and
No.
that's what he looks like.
Yeah, see, I haven't actually seen that anime, so I
Now
couldn't.
that I'm thinking about it, I
Well,
don't.
if you watch it, then you would understand.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I
Okay.
actually don't know if I have any like bisexual friends. Like I know I got some like lesbian and straight friends. I don't know if I have any bi friends.
I
People
don't
are
know.
like both.
Yeah,
I have a few people that I'm friends with. That
I mean maybe
were bi.
maybe people that I know like aren't like quite comfortable with me like telling me they are. But like I know I've got a couple gay friends and a couple like lesbian friends, but I don't know.
Wait,
about
wait,
bi.
Austin, are you friends with Daffy? Are you friends with Daffy on here? I mean, he's been in
I know
Discord.
him, but I'm not really had any like I call him an
Yeah, I
acquaintance
guess-
because I know him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's more of like my friend, and so we've all played games together on Discord because he's my friend and you're my friend. So, but yeah, Daffy's bi. I'm pretty sure.
Wait,
He-
isn't your girlfriend bi or was she bi?
Yeah, my girlfriend is bi. Yeah,
I mean, I still can't consider her a friend anymore, but I mean,
yeah, fair
used
enough.
to be.
I mean, she's bi-les, which means she prefers girls. So the fact that she's dating me
That
at all
explains why you're with her.
Fuck off.
She was confused by the titties.
Oh
You-
Okay, I'm back now. So the person asked me to take him to Ocean, and I said no, and then they came up literally 5 minutes later, and then asked me to take him in person.
All right. Well, we were talking about pansexuality, which you kind of already hit with LGBT. Do you have anything else on it?
Don't have sex with pants.
All right.
That's not what it is.
Okay, so 17, I'm a little confused about, but I'm pretty sure when it says aliens, I think it means like illegal immigrants.
You cut out, but I know what pansexuality is. I think it's like.
We're not talking about that anymore.
Okay, never mind.
Talking about it says aliens, and when it says that, I'm pretty sure it's talking about like illegal immigrants.
About what?
Illegal immigrants.
No. Clearly, they're talking about aliens, as is come from the sky.
Illegal aliens. If it was immigrants.
Yeah, I think they're literally talking about actual aliens. But
That's easier for me to hit.
yeah, there we go. We're talking about actual aliens. If you want to hear our thing on immigration, I'll make a 20-minute video talking about why America needs secure borders. But
That'll be on his
moving
channel, not mine.
Oh, just kidding. I'm not going to do that. That's terrible. Anyway, so actual aliens, are they out there? I mean, the math says that the possibility of us being the only ones is not very likely, but also at the same time very likely because the way we happened. This is going to get into religious debates though, because not every. Ooh, I don't want to hit that. I don't want to hit religion. Religion's one of those things that I don't like arguing about.
You might hit someone pretty close to home.
Well, no, I'm not talking about.
Yeah, like CP.
I'm not talking about her. I'm not worried about her being offended. She knows I'm an atheist, but I'm an atheist. So I believe in like, I don't believe in anything. I guess is the best way to describe what I believe, which is weird.
Not even in me.
But,
damn.
No, you're a bitch. But the math says that aliens could be out there. There's a high chance that there's probably a planet that has some sort of life, which makes sense. I think aliens could happen. That's my take. Your turn.
Go for it, Wrench.
Pics or no proof. And then another thing is like, you know how there's like people out there that actively try to fake things and make it seem real?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
They don't have anything better to do. I mean, gamers do the same thing. You can believe in anything.
I just assume they have autism, but like I don't know anymore.
All right, is that your take on it?
Yeah, it's like pics are no proof, and stop trying to fake shit. Especially like Bigfoot. That one's annoying.
All right, your turn, Titania.
What are we talking about again? I'm sorry.
Aliens from space.
Aliens from space? Like what? If I think they exist or not?
Yeah.
Well, considering how vast the universe is, because it is unending, we only know a certain portion of it. I wouldn't necessarily discount any possibility of there being other life out there. If we're talking more about like what you typically think of aliens as like the little green dudes on Mars, then no. But yeah.
Right, well, I consider myself to be the most educated on aliens considering I've seen every episode of Futurama ever made. I'm totally kidding, but like, okay, so I know gamers are scared to hit on the religious side. I'm not going to shy away from that. Here's why religion's kind of weird, because every religion shows of some kind of being, of unimaginable power. Who's to say that it wasn't an alien that had come to visit, So no one really knows, but given how, like everybody else said, given how vast that it is, we don't have any proof that they are or not out there, and what the fuck?
What?
What did you just send me?
Me?
No.
No, I sent him something from one of the previous topics that we were talking about.
All right. So like with everything being so vast, you never really know. And even the ancient Mayans had like sculptures, like little figurines of people in flying objects before we had airplanes.
Oh yeah, no, I get that.
And that could have been just out of like imagination, but with the amount of detail that went into some of those, it's kind of hard to be like, okay, how would they imagine that?
Okay, so with that, there are pictures in both Egypt, I guess there are three places: Egypt, China, and the ancient Aztec cultures. There are pictures of ancient in like each civilization's old-timey capital. There are pictures that almost look identical. They're all identical across all nations, and it almost looks like an Apache helicopter. Like, no joke, a helicopter-looking flying vehicle described the gods getting out of, and that's what it looks like across all three cultures. It's really convenient that they all do the same thing. They didn't describe it the same way, but they all had the same picture, and it looks pretty similar to a helicopter, although that could be convenient. Obviously, it's probably not a helicopter, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, as far as aliens go, my guess would be they are out there, But here's one thing I will say. All you fucking conspiracy theorists, shut the fuck up. I'm tired of hearing, like, every year, 3 or 4 times a year, that aliens are going to come invade this day and kill everybody, or they're going to come invade this day and kill everybody. And if you have nothing better to do with your time, get a job, get a hobby, masturbate, do something with your life. It's ridiculous, but at the same time, one of them are going to be right eventually. Maybe not in my lifetime. I'm pretty sure I'll die for anybody that invades the earth and kills everybody. I'll probably be dead by then, but I live a reckless lifestyle anyway. You know, so I mean, in my opinion, they're out there. You know, but doesn't mean I don't like. Once we do meet them, I don't think they'll kill us not automatically. You know, I think we still have a chance to share cultures. You know, but at the same time, I don't think we'll have much to offer them when they do see us because they're so politically, or not politically, if they're so technologically advanced that they can come fly all the way to us, land, visit, and then go back, they're way far ahead of us.
Right.
The only thing we'll be able to teach them is how to play with your dick. So.
Who says they'll even have one? You don't know what that species would be like.
Their version of a dick.
Asexual.
That could just split off. They may not have one, Austin. They could just split and become a new person. The dude that cell. Oh God, I don't remember. I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing.
The ones that do have dicks, we'll teach them some fun shit. Because even me, we had some good porn talks in my time.
Oh my gosh! All right, well that was good conversation.
Yeah, that one wasn't terribly stupid. Cultural appropriation is next.
See, when I think of this, is this like catering to other people's culture? Is that what it is?
I think it's talking about like stereotypes. I think.
See, if it's talking about stereotypes,
you gotta take the two words, appropriation and then like cultural. So you're basically, you know how like when white people go like on I say white people.
Cultural appropriation is the adoption of elements of minority culture by members of the dominant culture.
Yeah,
so it's like
Hawaii and you wear Hawaiian shirt.
It's like when like it's like kind of what like the what the white community is doing with the black community. They're kind of taking in some of their things and appropriating it into what we have.
Okay, if that's the case, then I think it's good that cultures mix. You don't obviously want to have don't want to have so much diversity that you can literally see the diversity in like the streets of like what everyone does. But at the same time, you kind of gotta appreciate the culture that you're in as well. So like obviously the U.S. you kind of have to, just because you're from Mexico, doesn't mean that people can't. You know, like if it's hard to explain. Like the best case I can is in California when